2, T-1, and lift off. What's happening to all my friends on YouTube? My name is Gray to the B to the T to the C to the moon. And God damn it, man, believe it or not, you're watching the Internet Money Show where we talk about making money, but online. Believe it or not, sir, I am in Lagos, Nigeria, for the first time in the history of mankind, talking about money and crypto. And apparently, they say that I came here for blockchain vibes to speak at an event. But the reality of the story is that I literally came here for the food. So do not fool yourself. Mans came here for food and I've been eating all along. But that's just what happens. Alan, if you want to ask me a question, come over to YouTube. I am live on YouTube right now. To all my friends on YouTube, can you hear me? No problemo. Make sure you do the right things when you get onto the chat. Number one, you want to drop a like on the video. Number two, you want to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Number three, you want to drop a flag of where are you watching this video from. I see we have so many people already on the live. Ambrose, Glory, Diana, David Brits, and Mr. Q. Everyone's here. And Crypto Slot is here as well. We want to talk about crypto. Thank you. I am Kezi. Thank you for watching. Papi Risk from Ghana. What's up? I see you guys from England. Next, I'm going to London, actually. So I'll see you right in your neighborhood. Cameroon is in the house as well. South Africa. USA. Man, we're worldwide. We are worldwide. But there are certain interesting things here that we can talk about. Guys, I know I haven't made a video for about a week now, but here we go. So this is some of the most interesting news that I know that it's happening. According to Glassnode, which I've taught you guys before how to use this platform. This is one of the best analytics platform you can find for crypto markets. It came out and say, with the extremely challenging Bitcoin market conditions of 2022, there are three entity cohorts with very interesting dynamics. Number one is shrimp, less than 1 BTC. So the shrimps are people who are the majority who don't have less than 1 BTC. They don't have a full Bitcoin. These guys are accumulating more Bitcoin, according to the data. And the whales are these people with 1,000 Bitcoin minimum. They are stacking. You can see here it says they're stacking. While the miners are the people who actually have so many Bitcoins, 10,000 and so on and so forth. These guys are distributing. Now, what does this data mean actually? Because if you just come out and say, oh, the shrimps are doing this and the other guys are doing this, I mean, how do you interpret this data? So there is a little bit before I actually interpret this data, because this is what helps you to make better decisions, by the way. So there is two of the thread. It says small Bitcoin holders with less than 1 BTC have been adding to their balance at the most aggressive rate since 2020. And the shrimps are adding at 36,000 Bitcoins per month, which is 0.2% of the circulating supply and 1.36x monthly issuance. Oh my gosh. Shrimps now hold 1.12 million Bitcoins in total. So if you have less than 1 BTC, you're in the shrimps crew, which you should definitely get out of. Try hard. And you guys are holding 1.12 of the total 21 million. So it means the 20 million, or let's say 20.9 mil, it's being held by the whales. Man, the distribution is quite distorted there. Again, the numbers, guys, 80-20 rule. The minority owns the majority. So let's look at the actual Bitcoin Let's look at the actual Bitcoin numbers in terms of circulating supply. So circ supply of 19 mil, 1 mil is owned by the shrimps, and 18 milli is owned by the whales. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is how things are changing, and you can literally see it quite clearly. There is green all over here towards the end. We're on this last hump over here, and there have been an increment in volume. When it comes to the shrimps, shrimp balance increases by 36.7K per month, which is 0.2% of the supply. Okay. And here, whales, this is their scenario. And you can see there is a clear uptick on the whale activity. This is from April 2022. You can see between this period, the price went down simply because the volume in buying actually was decreasing. So in this gap, we don't have much. That's why the price kept declining. Whereas this here, the price keeps on declining, but the buy orders gets increasing. So what does this mean? It's literally showing you that the big dogs are buying more Bitcoin. So these are the guys with the most money. And a lot of people say, oh, Bitcoin, they're selling it now. The big guys, the whales are selling. It's like, dog, which data are you looking at? These guys were selling at the top, of course. They know the game. But right now, they're buying. So you should definitely know that the play is to stay buying, keep accumulating, not the other way around. The shrimps are the guys who usually get it wrong because they're not buying as aggressively as the whales are, if you look at the different charts. All right. And here you now have the miners. So miners who have been under immense income stress of late are in distribution mode. Excluding Patoshi and unknown miners, balance is flat. Miners hold 65,000 Bitcoins in aggregate. Miners are distributing 33 to 4,000 Bitcoins per month. Man, this is not really that bad if you think about it, because if there is a huge accumulation of money for Bitcoin, it's clearly very straightforward that we should see miners selling more and the other guys are buying it a little bit more because things need to balance. Whatever Bitcoin that these whales are buying, it needs to come from somewhere. They're not buying it from each other because not many people are actually selling anymore at these price levels. Okay? So it is what it is, and you've got a hater who just came in despite no evidence of crimes. Puerto Rico regulators closed my bank anyway for net capital issues rather than allow a sale to a highly qualified buyer promising to inject capital far in excess of regulatory minimums. As a result, accounts are frozen and customers may lose money. Peter Schiff, how the hell did you just make it into my live stream? You are not invited here. We're talking about Bitcoin. And we're looking at Glassnode data. While here, you're out here screaming. You're out here screaming about some negativity about gold. We don't care here. All right? Hey guys, you're watching the Internet Money Show. Stick around for more. We have more juicy stuff that's going to help us to make that money, which is exactly what we're here for. All right. We're also going to look into NFTs because something is going down in the NFT space. But this is the heat map data when it comes to the accumulating trend. So you can see at the top, there's more than 10,000 holders. These guys are miners. And you can see they're going through a phase of blue and red and blue and red and blue and red. But these guys are currently distributing. And you're seeing a lot of blue between 1 to 10K and a lot more blue between 100 to 1K as well. So a lot more people at all levels are accumulating more Bitcoin. If you're not, it's your problem, not mine. Okay? Shout out to everybody and to all my people. I am in Nigeria right now. For the first time in the history of mankind, this week we're going to host a meetup. If you want to be part of it, make sure you join the Meetup Telegram group that I shared in the Crypto University groups. It's going to be fantastic. All right. So let's move on to the price action of actually what is going on. And we can also talk about some trades, because I do know that we are pumping so hard. If you're a trader, WSOT is going on right now. Or you're making money. If you're not, just stick around. I'll tell you what the plan is. Okay. Let me quickly look at the comments. I don't want to ignore. Kindly advise which coin to buy. So I got you. Stick around. Really, is the worth would always have the advantage. It's exactly what makes you grind hard, right? You have to do whatever it takes. But also the money, that's exactly what makes the money a little bit more sweet, man. If you struggled for it, it tastes a little different, if you ask me. You guys watch it smoothly over there? Okay, so let's get back into this price action. Closer to 20K again on these levels, because it's where a lot of people were buying after confirmation for a little longer than we thought. Okay. So something needs to be fixed. Oh crap, what am I doing? It was the battery. Now everything should work perfectly. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. You know what would have happened? This computer would have done, but okay, can you hear me and see me? Sound issues, are you sure? Let me check. Okay, sound is optimal now. Now that we got battery power, everything should be working as it should. Anyway, so this is the market conditions in crypto in the last 7 days. In the last 7 days is what I'm interested in. You can see that Cosmos have been up by 7.6%. Tezos and so many other coins have seen an uptick. Oh, on YouTube, the sound is off. Okay, this was due to the power problem, which I have fixed now. I didn't know that my power cable was not plugged in. All right. Sorry about that, my friends. Which country am I in? I am in Nigeria since yesterday for the first time, and I love it here. Beautiful people, lovely food, especially the food, man. I don't know how to explain it, but it means that I have to work out twice. I have to work out twice just so that I don't gain a ridiculous amount of weight here. You know what I'm saying? So can you tell me what are the do's and don'ts in Nigeria? Where should I not go? Where should I go, and what exactly should I check out? Because for every place that you go to, Dubai is the only place where you can go anywhere. But everywhere else, you need to know that, okay, what are the do's and don'ts? I was kind of worried about SARS, but I'm glad that SARS is dead now. It doesn't work anymore. It's no longer there. But what are the things that I should not do at all? I want to know. Matthew says, I need a link to Crypto University. Okay, cool. You just have to go to cryptouniversity.network. It's now better. Okay, now beautiful. Okay, so someone here says I don't go to Abuja. Is it Abuja, or you wrote Abuja? I do know Abuja, or are you talking about it the same place or different? If you're in Lagos, you can go anywhere. Okay, thank you for that info. Nia says Pakistan, good place to visit, but need to be brave enough. Oh man, Pakistani Zindabad. I love Pakistani. I will go to Pakistan sometime. For sure. It's one of my to-do list. Be ready to get your craze on in Lagos. For sure. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. But what I'm looking forward to is the Crypto University meetup. That's going to be extremely, extremely crazy. All right. Anyway, let's go back to the markets and the technicals. What is Bitcoin right now looking at? What are the coins to be accumulating? And what's going on in the NFT market? So first, we're just going to have to look at Bitcoin. Just so that you know, right now, it doesn't really matter to worry about the other altcoins yet. Just, worry about Bitcoin for now. And once that's figured out and we're looking at an upward trajectory or things pumping up again, then you can look at, okay, what are the other coins to buy? This is a monthly chart. You can see it still looks ugly, but it seems like much of the damage at least has already occurred. We have one more leg here that looks like what we're looking at right now. And we could see ourselves ending up somewhere here. Boom. We could see ourselves testing these areas here. All right. This is around 14K. If we crash below this support level, we only have one bar at 17,000. If we break below $17,000, we're going down somewhere around the 14K. The extreme situation is 9 to 12,000. This big bar over here. This is on a monthly chart. So do get yourself a little prepared for the worst. But like you have seen, things are more likely to turn around as the Glassnode data is showing us here that Bitcoin is looking up. All right. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, by the way. Whereas on the altcoins, if you go to the altcoin index, similar chart, just a little bit much worse. Like I showed you guys on the previous live stream, that things are more likely to look a little ugly when it comes to them altcoins. So, the next level of support that is significant, there's nothing to hold us because you can see around this area. So from here to somewhere around here, there was a little bit bounce, which is minus 30%. It's definitely not going to hold up. So it's more likely to go and take us all the way further down to minus 57% on altcoins. Now, going back to the most important subject also here, which is the trading activities, which from tomorrow I'll be doing live streams in the morning, showing the trades that I'm doing. So based on this trade here, you can see that I still think that on the longer term, medium term, let's say in a few weeks or months, we are more likely to continue trending down on a lot of altcoins. So for most trades that I have are still short, and I'm part of the competition, the WSOT with Bybit. Link to Bybit is in the description. $8 million to be won. Most of my positions are short, and they're in green right now in profit. I do know, however, that we're more likely to be tested. So I will show you a daily chart over here. It's starting to look a little bit more promising because even the MACD has turned bullish now on the altcoin index. So in the short term, you could see that we could see a revamp of where the markets pump up out of the blue and pretty much breaking all these barriers here. Right? So you have to be aware of this, and you need to know where you can place your stop losses, which is exactly what I have done. If this line at the top here is broken, then you need to know that we're more likely to go and be resisted around 2051. Or that is from the breakout point, we're looking at another 14% rise before we get another point of resistance. So be careful of here. If anything, I have placed a trade from this point all the way up to the resistance level. However, for this trade to fill out, so my shorts have to be closed first. So the short position would get stopped if I hit here, and then a long position is going to be logged, expecting for a hit of this point of resistance. So just be careful with what's going on with that, but nothing yet to pretty much suggest a massive bull. We have seen some rise in volume on the altcoins. Accumulation here, 1, 2, 3 days of straight accumulation, even though it was in the weekend. So this week, I'm expecting in the shorter term, if you're playing a trade for the next day or two, maybe you should go long. However, the overall trend is still bearish. So these can be very conflicting depending on what kind of trading strategy you use, because you're like, oh, are you saying long or short? It depends on what time frame you're trading. Longer time frames, they're clearly showing you much more bearish market, whereas short ones, well, you can still long and make money. Just don't stay long for too long. Okay? Don't stay long for too long. Or otherwise, you can just find the ranges. For example, here on the 4 hour, there's a clear range which you can play around with, but just make sure that you stay within. Like here, you have seen a breakout out of the range on the 4 hour. And if you are playing a range, you know that this is more likely to come back. However, Nitrous Bull has gone bullish on the 4 hour right now. So if your strategy is Nitrous Bull, maybe it's the right time to go long on some of these positions and make some money. By the way, you can join me and be part of my team in the WSOT and trade with me as part of my crew. If you go to Bybit, link is in the description. If you want to get this indicator that's showing you bull, bear, you can find it from cryptouniversity.network. That is where you can buy it, and it simplifies your life of trading. So we have covered altcoins, we have covered Bitcoin. Maybe what we haven't looked at is the BTCD. Okay. BTC.D right now looking like this, sort of on the 4 hour, nothing much. Maybe you can give us a lot more detail. Okay, so here we go. So BTC dominance have been bearish for a long time, and it has now reached an area of support. You can balance this out by drawing simply a rectangle from the last time it had a little bit of support level, which is here. You can see there's coloration. If you go further down here, it's bouncing around the same level. So there is a high chance that BTC might start pumping. All right. However, still, the longer term trend is still bullish. However, if you are an investor, do make no mistake, start accumulating, buy a lot of Bitcoin. And when the trend has flipped over and is looking bullish again, you can now start diversifying back into the altcoin game. All right. If you appreciate the Internet Money Show, destroy the like button and leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't, and tell your friends and your family and your granny that BTC is waiting. And your man, Gray BTC, is giving you all the juice for everybody to make some dough. So, oh, by the way, I'm recording live from Lagos. I see Mr. Charles, the #1 lawyer in Malawi, is watching us. Mr. Charles, you followed me in Dubai. If you're a real G, come to Nigeria. That's all I can tell you. Dubai is nice, but Nigeria is king. I can tell you that. Do you trade altcoin index? Where can I trade it? Good question, Ambrose. Yes, you can trade the altcoin index on FTX. If you want to know how to trade purely, if you want to know how to trade most of the derivatives that are not available on other exchanges, you go to FTX. Link to FTX, my friends, is down in the description. Chaser Bills is asking, do you think Bitcoin will go to $100,000? Man, Bitcoin will go to $1 million and more. So we're asking about $100,000? You're asking about practice, bro? $100,000 for Bitcoin is only practice, okay? We're going to $1 million and beyond. All right, guys. All right. What do you got to say? Yes, Dubai is nice, but Nigeria is king, man. Here, the energy is just next level. You can feel the hustle in the air. From the airport, literally starting from the From Dubai airport, if you go to the Niger side where, all the people are boarding for Nigeria, the hustlers start from that airport trying to help you with signing documents. This guy was following me all the time. I didn't even tell him. He was just following me around. So, you need this document and you need this document. And then at the end of like the 20 minutes before I boarded, he left me feeling guilt for him just walking around with me. I had to pay him. I'm like, yo, dog, I like it. The hustle is real. And then you get to Niger airport in Lagos. This guy in the immigration, he says, man, you do you have a printed copy of your visa? I'm like, no, I just have it on my phone. He's like, oh man, this is gonna be a big problem. You're gonna have to print it, and it's a weekend. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. This guy that just wanted you to pay them, and the other guy said, "Oh, you got." He saw my other backpack with all my camera equipment in there. He's like, "What? You have so many cameras? You have to pay a bond because maybe you're gonna sell these things here. What are you doing with all this?" I didn't pay this guy, however. I had to fight with him and tell him, I was like, "Look, man, this doesn't make sense. What do you mean I need to pay a bond?" But anyway, you see the hustle in every little corner you go. So I like it, man. Everybody trying to get some money. You cannot be hating on that. Leonard Erasmus. Hey, how is your portfolio looking? Still good? Of course. Of course it's still good. I look at my portfolio in this way. How many Bitcoins do I have? And now I have more Bitcoins because I was able to buy more. And I'm now taking a loan against my farm that I bought 50 acres of farmland. I'll borrow money from the bank. I'm going to buy more BTC. That's what I care about. I'm not really worried about the US dollar amount of my portfolio. All I need is to make more dough so that I can afford more Bitcoin. That's all. What do you think about Luna Classic? No, not for me. It's useless. It's done. I think we have to forget about Luna. When are you coming to South Africa? I don't know yet, but I will make an announcement. I would like to come to South Africa this month, actually. But I want to go to. I need to be in London as well, so I will be in London, and then maybe I could go to South Africa. But I want to move. I'm in the mood right now for moving around the globe, as a BTCG should be. Glad for you, my friend. You started from nothing. Please tell us your story again. My story is really simple, man. Bitcoin changed my life. I was a very talented young man. I taught myself how to code, how to graphic design, how to do business. But these companies could not pay me anything good. So I was working in rich people's gardens, cutting grass. And when I came across Bitcoin, my income moved in 1 month, I moved from earning $300 per month to $2,500 per month. Why? Because now I was able to sell my skills online in an informal way, and then those people could pay me directly to my Bitcoin wallet. That's how I accumulated most Bitcoin. And then I started OTC, and it's incredible what you can do with crypto, man. And I do see a lot of people right now jumping onto the bandwagon right now. Perfect timing. Welcome to the party. I see you have a cat on Podcast and Chill. Yes, I will be on Podcast and Chill doing crypto. By the way, how did you know that? Luke's Coin, how did you know that? My man got insider information. Are you the CIA? If you are, you're a good one at that. Can I get discount on trading course? Of course. If you want to buy my trading course, you go to cryptouniversity.network. Sign up for the trading course or the masterclass and use Gray BTC as your discount code. Okay. And I'm also doing WSOT, World Series of Trading, on Bybit, which you can join my squad. Link to that is in the description. Sign up with Bybit using my link, deposit $500 minimum, and let's trade together. What do you think about Moonbeam? Good project. Love it. IO, you can be at the blockchain event, man. Make it. So now I'm going to jump into the NFT game. What's happening in here? I was traveling yesterday on my flight to Lagos. So I missed out on some crazy activities on this NFT called God Hates NFTs. We talked about this before when NFT New York was happening and EP3 was happening also. There were people who were marching against NFTs, and then some people made an NFT based on that, like a meme. And right now it's ranking here. It's God Hates NFTs. And the floor price is now 1.34 Ethereum already. $1,300 to buy this stupid NFT, which is cool, but I missed out. And right now, Moonbird's floor price is now 28 Ethereum, which is $28,000. I'm now being tempted to buy me some Moonbirds because, man, the volumes are crazy here. Okay, the 24-hour pump is also crazy, and I don't own any Moonbirds. Dope Ape Club as a sheet NFT is now going down, minus 63%. Clonix, Takashi Murakami, floor price 12 Ethereum, $12,000. Other side, 2.8 Ethereum. Oh Lord, you guys remember that I bought these lands for $20,000 a piece, most of them, but now it crashed to like 2 ETH, which was 2K, and now it's getting back to 3 ETH. I love it. I love to see it. I'm still buying more of these lands. I think Other Side is one of those OG projects that you still want to hold. You know what I mean? Do you think Ethereum will still hit $5,000 this year? Yes, I think. Oh, no, not this year. But I can see it hitting 3,000 easy sometime this year. When the pump starts, ETH 2.0 is properly launching. And when people wake up from the slumber, and the Fed will have to adjust some of their technicals to make sure they fix the economy, we're going to see crypto pumping again. In fact, if you're buying crypto right now, you will make money. You're more likely to double or triple your money by the end of this year because we're going to have a major pump at some point, especially from August. August is usually the time when crypto markets start to pump. Goblin. Oh, we're still above 3 ETH, even though things do not look that promising. Above 3 Ethereum in Goblins. Okay, Bears, 110 Solana floor price. Lovely. Bored Ape Kennel Club. So if you want to be part of the BAYC, I do own an ape myself. But if you can't afford it, this is the Kennel Club, which are the dogs that you can buy. They're part of the BAYC. They don't seem to have a clear roadmap or excitement, but I'm sure there will be. I'm suspecting that there will be an upgrade of the artwork at some point, and something cool to help pump the price. Another thing that you could buy, that I'm buying myself in the NFTs also, is, let me show you. The proof is still quite expensive, but what you could look at is anything that I think the most affordable NFT within the Yuga Labs is probably Meebits, because Meebits got Pharrell. Is it Meebits that got Pharrell Williams as one of their advisors or something? I think it's Meebits. So that is something that you guys could get. I don't know why Meebits is not having enough high volume right now, but I know that it's very important. Anyway, categories, all chains, last 24 hours. Let's actually just look at the rankings, the real rankings. Wow, this is so distorted, man. What about Cardano? Okay, Challenge is making really interesting marketing, but I'm not quite sold about it just yet. I think if we're going to see a downturn, no, sorry, it was Doodles Dodos got the Pharrell Williams as one of their main guys out there. So make sure you check them out. I think solid NFT projects, but I think Meebits are stronger. So Dodos currently floor price 12.7 Ethereum. I think most people now it's 12,000. It used to be much worse or much more. So make sure you also check it out. Meebits. Yeah, so this is a project that I personally like. Meebits, I'm literally now, I'm falling in love with Meebits at the moment. And I do think that they have a lot more planned, but they don't talk much. These guys, they're moving exactly like the... What's up with my mic? These guys are moving almost like the... What example can I give? Yeah, there we go. They're moving much more like Meebits. They're CryptoPunks. You know, they don't talk much. They just work. If you go on CryptoPunks, you're not going to see anything listed here on the marketplaces. It's the community is crazy. It's part of their marketing, right? CryptoPunks. Okay, so this is floor price. You can see there is no floor price. Why? There are no listings. These are all bids that make people to the owners of these NFTs. And somebody here is asking, what do you think about Saga, the first Web3 smartphone by Solana? Love it. I think Solana is trying to work itself out of the mess that they're in right now, and they have to do, because the NFT marketplace is not really working that hard. It's not pumping as we thought it would, so they have to figure something out. Is it going to be the smartphone will change the game? Could be. Is that going to be the new trend for blockchain projects creating their own smartphones? Could be. Who knows? Let's look at what's happening in the Solana space when it comes to NFTs. Insights. Let's look at the stats. I think the video will be available to watch later, of course, always. We can see your screen, champ. I just shared it now. If ETH 2.0 should roll out successfully, do you think Polygon will still be a good hold? Of course. So basically, Polygon's success also depends on Ethereum. If ETH is doing well, just expect an explosion of Polygon. Q is asking, what factors make crypto pump? It's a mixture of things. So it looks at the economic environment at a macro scale in the world. That's one. And it looks like the fiat money, if it has been squeezed out, there's not enough interest. It affects crypto. But also FUD, or just a social environment, or a new technology that has been put out in crypto and is receiving much hype, or buying sort of a purchasing power in a short period of time, which increases the price by a big name. Like if Apple buys Bitcoin, they'll go big, and then a bunch of other companies will follow, and then it creates a self-sustained narrative that Bitcoin is a good thing, and then everybody jumps in. So it looks at so many different factors. But what's more important is the economic environment. You need extreme fear in the traditional system for what do you think? In the traditional market. Zuquana said, Gray, you have dipped so much. What's wrong with your looks? What do you mean by that? What do you mean I have dipped so much? Did I gain so much weight already in Nigeria? If that's what you mean, I'm eating all the food I can see in front of me. I don't know what you mean by that. Dipped. Places you need to visit before leaving Nigeria. Number 1, Abuja. 2, Port Harcourt. 3, Calabar. 4, Quai bomb. Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, I have lost so much weight. Okay, that's good. I'm working out right now every day. So you know what the deal is. I'm doing what do you call this? I'm doing I'm doing calisthenics. I'm also doing I don't know what you call it, but it's some kind of weird workout where it's HIIT heat, and there is also another thing where they call it. It's like a freestyle way of working out. But also, I have lost so much money in crypto, so it helps you lose weight. That's one of the things that happened. You have to make sure you eat some pounded yam and egusi soup while you're still in Lagos. That's true. But you know what's funny about that is that egusi soup and pounded yam, I find them everywhere. In South Africa, it's easy to find. In London, it's easy to find. Even in Dubai, it's easy to find. So I'm eating the stuff that I've never seen before. Like for breakfast at the hotel here, they're having some really new stuff that I've never seen before. Did your company sponsored podcast and chill? No. What's happening on podcast and chill? Did they mention me or something? What's the deal? What's going on? Put me on, guys. Put me on. Okay. Froze says, "Shake my tweet. I will do, sir." Did you? Okay, I answered that question already. Business talk. What's up? Okay, so somebody went for it. Who is this person? He says, "You said you married to twins." Yeah, I did. I now divorced them, man. I got so bored. You might think that getting married to twins is the easiest job in the world. It's not. Getting married to two wives. It's not easy. I divorced them and then I flew to Nigeria yesterday. That's how I roll, bro. You gotta be quick. You gotta be fast in the streets. I'm no longer married to those twins. I left them in Dubai. It was a Dubai marriage, bro. Lovejoy says, "Hey, I have 20,000. I need to invest. How do I do it, bro? Put 65% in Bitcoin and put 15% in Ethereum, and then the rest diversified." Okay. Lovejoy, can you tell me what's going on with the? Can you tell me what's going on with the podcast and chill, because I don't know. It seems like you are the second person who is mentioning podcast and chill. I'm not too sure what the context is. Divorce, then you are in Nigeria. That's lovely and cool. Of course, that's how a G plays it. You divorce and you leave the country before they take all your money. Okay, you don't stay there. You don't stay there. Why do you think I moved to Nigeria so quick? I was just like, oh, I'm going to Nigeria, and the next day I'm already on the flight. They wanted to come for my bitcoins, bro. Uh, of course, crazy responsibilities over my shoulder. Look sharp and marry in Nigeria too. Here, I don't even have to look sharp. There's one lady who already told me that she's gonna give me juju to make me stay in Nigeria. So who knows? Juju is very strong. Something might happen. If it happens, it's not my problem. It's juju. MacG mentioned your involvement here. I think Bybit is the new sponsor on the podcast. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Bybit is now the new sponsor. Okay, okay. Shout out to MacG for mentioning me on his podcast. I didn't even know I should watch that episode, man. I haven't watched the latest episode already. And what he's talking about here is talking about somebody says survival skills podcast is lit. Okay. Some of you guys do not know that I have one of the hardest podcasts on the internet. It's called Survival Skills, the Survival Skills Podcast. On it, okay, and the Survival Skills Podcast is a podcast that I talk about everything other than crypto. And I would appreciate if you go there, watch and subscribe and support it. It's here. You can check it out. Survival Skills Podcast. We talk about. You can even see my my wives here, my twin wives. You can see them. They usually in the podcast with me. We talk about different things. It's new. It's really fun and stupid at the same time, which is exactly why I created it. Because when I make the crypto videos, some people feel like they're not smart enough to watch them. Somehow they're like, oh man, the crypto stuff is hard. So I want to hit them up with something so soft. And then later we're going to convert them into crypto as well. So support the podcast. Go have fun. Survival Skills to the Moon. That's the name of the show. And subscribe, okay? Any other recommendations for Niger? What to do, what not to do? I want to hear it all. Do you know you have imposters on Instagram? Yes, I have some. Most of them are just not imposters. Some of them are scammers. So be careful. I never ask anyone for money. Yeah. Welcome to Niger. Are you visiting Port Harcourt? I will decide. I haven't figured it out, to be honest. Please, great. I have a YouTube channel and I want to. Okay. Where is your friend from the Philippines? So John is my gaming manager who manages my gaming company, Mamba Gaming. He is currently in the Philippines, but I'm bringing him again with me on the road very soon because we are launching our guild in other countries as well. So we're going to be back on the road, traveling, doing play to earn gaming. If you are actually into play to earn and you're in Nigeria, let's meet. We can definitely talk about a few things. And of course, make some money together as well. Follow up. I was happy. Followed back. Oh yeah, if you are if you are part of my content crew in that special WhatsApp group, by the way, the WhatsApp group is only for content creators, people that I want to train. I want to train them to become YouTubers without shooting any videos. So they take my videos, they turn them into their own content, and they make their own channels or Instagram pages or TikToks, and they make money. So the group is full right now, but every week we're going to be opening up to allow 5 people in it. So if you have created a page that has something to do with me and you follow me and you being active, I'll follow you back. And I will retweet some of your stuff as well. What do you say about BTFA NFT? I don't hold it. Aladi says, please, can you tell me how to register at Crypto University? Of course. All you need to do is to go to cryptouniversity.network. Let me show you. So you go to cryptouniversity.network. That's the name of the website. And then you go here and you go to courses. You have a list of courses. You select which one you want, but I do recommend you go for the all-in-one masterclass. This one gives you access to everything. And once you go there, you make your purchase. You can buy with Binance Pay. You can buy with crypto. You can buy with credit card. And you can use Gray BTC as a discount code to get some discount. It's that simple. It's that simple, sir. Okay, what? I'm learning how to use this microphone. It can be confusing at times. Which altcoins can you advise to invest in? Right now, stick to BTC, ETH, and the rest you can sort of diversify, but make sure it's a protocol level stuff. Polygon, good one. Polkadot, good one. And then if you want to go extreme diversification, BitDAO, good one. Optimism, another good one. These are things that I'm buying personally myself. And yeah, But right now it's time for BTC ETH first, the established protocols, and then the rest you can play around. If you don't have, wait, am I muted? Can you guys hear me? If you don't have like other coins like Hedera Hashgraph, make sure you buy some right now in these current market conditions. Celo is another one that's a good one. Also, you might want to get some. Please, sir, is there anything I can help with? Anything I can help from P2P, as Nigeria have banned direct purchase from banks and other means? Oh, no. So P2P is the only way. Or if you want to buy a huge amount, it's OTC is the only way to go. So P2P is pretty much the only way to go. Are you in Niger? Of course, bro. You should have asked me what I had for dinner, then I would tell you. Yeba McClayton, what's good? What is the simple way to trade with Nitrous Boo? What time frame is safest to trade with Nitrous Boo? Please, guide. No problemo. I got you, my friend. Let me just show you. So basically, you want to trade as much with the longer time frames. So if I go to BTC USDT now, right, this is a daily. Now, based on the daily chart, imagine if you shorted, you take a short position on April 12 when the Nitrous Boo said Bitcoin is going bearish. Okay, you could have from that point on up to now, you could have made 53% without any leverage. This is 1x. Now, if you add like 3x leverage to that, you're now looking at 159% of profit. But how many and how many days did it take? It took 117 days for this trade to play out. The question is, how many of you guys are able to hold onto a trade for this long? Okay, not many of you guys can do it. Everybody is entering a trade just to close in the next few hours, right? Short-term thinking, and that is part of the problem. What's your take about so if you have the Nitrous Boo, you can buy it from cryptouniversity.network, by the way. This is all you need to do. The longer the time frame, the better. The game is not to make too many trades. It's to make a few trades that are good. That's all. Even if this is a weekly, you can also check it out. Literally, the weekly one was trading from January. So you can have 3 trades running if you want based on Nitrous Boo. You can say, okay, whenever it goes bullish on the weekly, you're gonna take a long position. Whenever it goes bearish, you're gonna short. You just wait for these indicators. So you can see that sometimes it takes long, but it might still be worth it. So you still have to follow the rules. This is in my course. I explain this. If you're in part of Crypto University, you know this, that you want to remove yourself from the trade as a trader. You want to let the tools and the rules to run the game. That's why I like the Nitrous Boo. It simplifies everything, right? It's like, okay, buy, sell, buy, sell. However, if you let's say bring it to 1 hour, okay, you will see so many signals, but they're not as reliable because the market conditions change very frequent. It's not that you're not going to make money. It's just a little bit more risky and quite unreliable in the show. This goes for every indicator. I mean, today we can say, okay, if you went here a few hours ago, it went bullish. If you bought here, you could have made money by now, right? Because the indicator went on. So it's just more stressful. The winning rate is lower than if you do it, for example, for 4 hours. The accuracy is going to be high. There you go. Here it said bear. If you shorted here, could have been in the money by now, and so on and so forth. So you can extrapolate this until you get to the point where you're happy and you sort of understand. That's why we also have the automated trading, so that you can automate these systems. Then you don't have to think about it. You set it up and you forget about it. and you let the bot to trade for you. That's why you see, so these days I don't spend too much time talking about trading because most of my trading is handled by my bots. I set them up on 3 commas and I let them run. But now I'm back in the trading mode because of WSOT. So from tomorrow morning, I would say GMT time, I will be trading every morning, sharing what I'm doing for that day. If you want to follow along, just make sure you subscribe and you hit the bell button on my YouTube channel, Crypto Hustle, to be in the know. Okay. I hope you understand now how to use the Nitrous Boost. So if effectively, all you need is a lot of patience, and don't try to make a trade, to open and close a trade in one day. That's all you need to do. Lagos tips. Lagos tips. Hold your phone in your hands, not in your pocket. When you're walking in the streets, Lagos guys are really fast. Well, look, if somebody want to lose their teeth, they should try. I'm not saying that they shouldn't do it. They should just also be prepared for the consequences, you know. I'm kind of rich now, but I'm still from the ghetto, you know, that you're never gonna take that out of me. So these guys gotta be careful a little. They gotta be fast. They gotta be faster than light. Okay, we gotta close out, but I will be back here in the morning, guys. What time am I going to be sharing my trading tomorrow? So maybe around 8 o'clock. Well, let me say not maybe. Let's make a plan and stick to it. I will do it at 7:30 in the morning. Okay, this is Nigerian time. So when you wake up, the video is already going to be there. It's going to be quick, 15 to 20 minutes, but purely focused on trading and positions that I'm taking, especially because of the WSOT that's going on right now. 100 days is so much hold. That means a great holder. No, it's not really so much. So look, if when BTC was at an all-time high, you knew that the price is going to fall, but it might take a little bit longer. So let's say you took a short position on Bitcoin at 50,000 and it went to 55,000. If you're a rookie trader, you'll probably close the trade out of fear. If you're an experienced trader, you would just make sure you add more margin to make sure you don't get liquidated. Let's say your liquidation price is $100,000. Then you would see it, go up and start going back and then back and back and back, and then you're in profit. It goes up and down. You just wait. Sometimes you see people sharing 1,500% APY on their profit P&L in their trading. It's because they've been holding the trade for a long time. Otherwise, the other way to get that kind of return on a trade is to add more leverage. So you're going to play 50x or 100x or 120x. Do you really want to do that? I don't think so. What time is it in Nigeria? It's 25 minutes past 8 p.m. Yeah. So I will do it in the morning. Waking up for me is hard, but I will make sure I wake up tomorrow. I'll commit to you guys. So, USA time, Diana, which part of the US are you in? I need to know that before I can tell you exactly. Okay. All right, friends and family, thank you so much for watching and for being around here. If you are not trading crypto, you are not investing in crypto because you don't know how the hell to do it, I got you. Grab Crypto University course. Go to cryptouniversity.network. You grab my course and I'll show you exactly what you need to do step by step by step by step. It's the best investment you can make this year, which is going to return multiple thousand times from now, as long as you work at it, you do exactly as what's taught and you follow through. Don't just buy the course and then you chunk it on the side. Say, oh, I'll do it later. and then a year later, everything is doing well. The crypto has pumped, and you're like, oh, but I bought my course on crypto you, but I never did it. Oh my gosh, gotta take that action. NF3 means you're adding on. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't paid attention to new NFTs. I've been focused so much on um, the established NFTs that have gone below mint price or the half price right now. They're so cheap. I've just been buying those, the blue chips. But now that I have time, cause I will now be focusing on NFTs. Maybe next week more, because this week I'm focused on trading based on WSOT. I want us to win some of that $8 million, guys. Why not us? Okay, why not us? So right now, let's trade a little bit more. Get a Bybit account. Link is in the description. If you don't know how to use Bybit, I have a tutorial on YouTube showing you how to do it on this channel. And join me in my team. I made a video showing you guys how to do that. Frozy says, come to Port Harcourt. I will try. I will definitely try. I want to see more of Nigeria, you know. Did you create the Natros bull indicator with collaboration of other people? It's work of a few people, not just me. Gray, I need to go to the US. I do have finance right there. What do you mean? Do you have money in the US? Where are you right now? Yeba says, I'm in your team. Thank you so much. I know I haven't posted so much updates on that, but I will be in Discord starting tonight, and tomorrow I'll be doing live streams. So make sure you are around. I'm sharing more trades on what I'm doing and some of the positions I'm looking at. Okay. How can I get the visa, please? Visa to go to the US? Man, the US visa is hard. I need to get a visa fast, actually, because I need to be in the US in 2 months from now. So I should probably go. So Omid says, bro, I'm number 1 in WSOT team. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. You need to organize a meetup for your followers in Abuja. Have you ever watched a movie called Abuja Boys? You know, there was like a secret greeting. So maybe I should definitely go to Abuja and have that secret greeting that those guys had in the movie. And those guys were Illuminati in that movie. Maybe it's where I can find out the truth about the Illuminati in Abuja. Top 3 buys in the bear market. I mean, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and for the third one, you can pick what you want as long as it has the most utility. If it was up to me on the third one, I would probably put in Polygon on that one. Aladi, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, so you have a girlfriend in the US, but you don't have a visa. Well, you can just meet her in Dubai. Just fly her over to Dubai. Dubai is the best place in the world, man. The visa is, you get it online. They don't ask you dumb questions like all these other countries. They don't intrude your bank accounts. And if you tell them you got crypto, they understand. You know, they're G's out there. They're like, what? You got crypto, bro? Come in. So don't worry so much. Just move your girlfriend over to Dubai. Warning though, just make sure when you go outside, you give her very dark sunglasses so that she don't see too much of the Lambo guys. Otherwise, you might go to the shopping mall and you walk away without her with you. She might go with a Lambo guy. There's a disease there. They call it the new Lambo syndrome, where the girls, they get bored of the guy with the old Lambo. They go to the one with the new one. So just be careful. Use Uber or Bolt in Lagos, not public transport, bro. Man, to be honest, that's one thing that I'm not liking so much about Nigeria. So the Uber is there and Bolt is there, but the cars you can filter, so you don't know what car it's coming. In most countries, you have Uber normal and Uber Black with much more like nicer, luxury cars, and that's what I typically use because then you filter all the cars that might not be clean and stuff. But here you don't have that, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't like driving, but I think I might have to just rent a car and start driving as well. But if you are a businessman, I think it's time to set up an Uber Black. I'm wondering. I was like, for a materialistic country like Nigeria, how the hell did Uber get it so wrong that they don't have Uber Black? Doesn't make sense, right? Is BNB good to invest in? Of course, man. It's definitely a good one. BNB to the moon. It's Binance behind it. Another one that you shouldn't sleep on in the next bull market is also FTX token. These guys are buying everything in the market. And when the bull market returns, they're going to make FTX a utility token for so many other projects. Wow, this is a good topic for survival podcast. Girlfriends leaving boyfriends for new Lambo guy. Of course, man, it happens everywhere. I'm sure even in Nigeria you have it too, everywhere. If you don't have your money right, your girlfriend is going to leave you. But I know so many guys that they've been lied to about love and all that stuff. They think it's real until a new Lambo guy pops up. Hey, Gray, can you just possibly pass by through Kenya? Man, when I do Kenya, I want to do it properly. So I will be there. It's definitely one of the hot spots of the world. Just a matter of time. Give me a few months. I should be in Kenya at some point. Bullish on Moonbeam? Yes, of course. Sianda says they force the girl to come with you or to come with, or she leaves you out on their will. Look, nobody is ever going to leave you because they're being forced to. It's their will. They're like, oh my gosh, bro. This is a new Lambo guy. Is going to take care of me, change my life, take care of my family while you're here telling me bedtime stories and your fake stories of that, oh, we're going to get rich when Bitcoin goes to the moon. Bro, I'm out of here. I mean, every reasonable person would do it. The Lagos guys are so problematic even here in SA. I'm not too sure, man. The Lagos guys are fantastic. They just want to make money. They just want to make money out here. So it's the same vibe. Traffic is terrible. Yes, I heard about the traffic part. Is Ape a good buy for now? Yes, it is. Where will you be in the next 2 months? US. Oh, where in the US will I be? I'm not really too sure. I think Texas, from the advice that I've had from people. Actually, Miami is where I will spend more likely time because a lot of the crypto people moved over there. It seems like California died. I just dropped a tweet on you just to show appreciation when you come online. Thank you so much, Frozzy. I would definitely retweet that when I get on Twitter. We need another crypto song when you have time. Does anybody has connect with, can you connect me with Davido? We need to make a Bitcoin song together. You know what I'm saying? Habibi, come to Vancouver. I think there's an event at the end of the year in I was invited to some event in Canada for this year. I will see what I can do. If I can make it, that would be nice. Because if I'm in the US, I might as well just go to Canada, right? Is Gala a good time right now? Yeah, it's not bad. But why are you buying it is the most important question, I think. Gray, which country's native are you? I'm African. It ends there. Welcome to Nigeria. Thank you, sir. Obo is in Lagos, bro. Okay, that's my number one guy. Please connect me. Tell him we make a song about crypto. That would be nice. Jeremy. Oh, I would love to meet him. You named him after me. That's cool. But I don't. I feel. I feel a little inadequate as someone to name their name after. I'm like so broken to be a someone to name after. you know, if I meet your son, I'll be embarrassed. I'll be like, "Oh, this is the man you named me. You named me after? What? He doesn't know anything else other than crypto." Like, oh yeah, that's the whole point. It will be a very interesting meeting. Are you still jogging with stepping? Yes, but I haven't done much, honestly, in the last few days. In the last few weeks, I've been busy with CEO work, which is boring. I definitely need to meet that man. I definitely need to meet that man for sure in Kenya. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Thank you for watching. If you are a trader, I'll definitely see you in the morning on the live stream, showing some of the trades that I'll be making and some of the crypto activities. Otherwise, friends and family, love you. I'll see you on the moon. Thanks to Nigeria, I feel welcome. The food is beautiful. What else can I say, man? It's great to be here. I look forward to seeing some of you guys at Blockchain Vibes this weekend. And peace.